Wait, we've been staying in Malacca for more than a year, right? But do you even know Malacca's history?
Now that you mention it, wait, let me Google first before I embarrass myself.
Hold on, did I hear you guys don't know about our Malacca's history? Serious lah? Come on, let me educate you guys before our ancestors get embarrassed of you guys. Look.
Hello, my name is Balqis.
Hi, my name is Nurin binti Muhammad Ismail.
Hello, my name is Munana Jiha.
Hi, my name is Iman.
Hello guys, come and join me to explore this museum called the Istana Kesultanan Melaka. Museum Kesultanan Melaka was built in 1984 as a detailed reconstruction of Sultan Mansur Shah. Since the original structure no longer exists, the museum was created to preserve and showcase the rich heritage of the Melaka Sultanate.
This museum highlights key historical events of the era, including the Balairung Seri.
Balairung Seri is the main hall in a traditional Malay palace where official royal ceremonies and important functions being held here. So the Sultan, which is in the middle, or the king, meets with the nobles, government officials, and special guests from around the states.
Ampun tuanku, beribu-ribu ampun. Sekalian pembesar dari negeri jauh mohon menghadap, hendak berjual beli di Melaka. Ampun tuanku.
Events such as coronations, royal ceremonies, and other special royal gatherings are being held.
Ampun tuanku, hamba datang memohon keadilan. Daulat tuanku.
This diorama shows the seating arrangement of the King Audience Hall. The king sits atop the royal dais. The four chief advisors were always seated close to the king. The Prime Minister and the Prince were seated at the foot of the dais to the left of the king, and the administrative machinery sat along with the Prime Minister. The chief responsible for the security was seated to the right of the king. Two officials standing on both sides of the ruler, Bentara Kanan and Bentara Kiri, carrying the ruler's insignias, had the power to kill everyone who approaches the king without permission.
Next, we have the Sultan's bedchamber. The Sultan's bedroom was a highly restricted place because it was basically his private space. The room contained all sorts of important items such as the royal throne, decorative objects, and gifts from merchants and nobles who visited him. This room was completely off limits. Even the queen herself had to get permission before entering. Last but not least, we have the history of Hang Tuah versus Hang Jebat. In Malacca's legendary drama, Hang Tuah and Hang Jebat were basically the strongest duo in town. Hang Tuah being super loyal to the Sultan, while Hang Jebat was loyal to his friend above all. One day, the Sultan hears some false rumors about Tuah and orders him to be executed. Jebat is furious, so he rebels and takes over the palace to prove a point. But then the Sultan realizes Tuah is innocent, secretly bring him back and tell him to stop Jebat. Tuah being super loyal and obeys to the Sultan even though Jebat is doing all this for him. They fight and Jebat dies, defending what he believes is justice. Nowadays, new generation is not interested in Malaysia history, so they ended up feeling disconnected from Malay historical traditions. Meanwhile, global or Western history tends to overshadow our local history. In our efforts to address the issue, the museum helps with retelling the history using arts and crafts like we have shown here, like the artifacts or traditional costumes. The fact is that we get to strengthen our cultural identity and pride among Malaysians. It also educates the younger generations in a